A very good morning and welcome to this morning's edition of the YES101's Visual Radio, bringing you the news this morning. I'm Joed Abdin. We start off with a look at your headlines.
News First headline.
In headlines, police warn asset freeze if MP Rohitha Gunawardana's daughter fails to surrender. Measures to curb harassment of women on public transport, says Minister Bimal Ratnayake. Gazans wasting away as mass starvation spreads, humanitarian groups warn. In sports, India 264 for 4 at stumps, Jadeja Shardul at crease. And on to those stories in detail. In your top story this morning, police have issued a warning that if parliamentarian Rohitha Gunawardana's daughter fails to surrender in the coming days, legal steps will be taken to obtain court order to freeze her assets. According to police sources, several locations suspected to be hideouts of the woman and her husband have been searched, but the couple remains at large. They are wanted in connection with an ongoing investigation into the illegal importation and assembly of a luxury jeep. Authorities have confirmed that both individuals are to be taken into custody as part of the broader probe. Meanwhile, the son of MP Jagat Vithana, who was arrested in relation to the same case, is currently in remand custody. On to more local news, Transport, Civil Aviation and Highways Minister Bimal Ratnayake announced that a series of measures will be introduced in the near future to reduce incidents of harassment faced by women on public transport. He made these remarks while participating in the launch of the national campaign to prevent sexual harassment in public transport and public spaces held yesterday in Colombo. The minister emphasized that transport-related harassment is a serious issue that causes many women to miss out on opportunities and refrain from participating in essential activities due to fear and discomfort. He noted that for many, simply attending a course or program that ends in the evening becomes impossible because of the risks associated with travelling back home late at night. Minister Ratnayake further stated that the responsibility lies with the ministry to take proactive steps to address the issue. He stressed that harassment doesn't occur solely due to traffic congestion but is often facilitated by overcrowding, which allows perpetrators to act under the cover of anonymity. The minister added that a major concern is the lack of social solidarity. He observed that in most cases no one intervenes when harassment takes place on a bus or train or at a bus stop. This silence is partly due to the structure of the bus industry, where even conductors or drivers may threaten passengers who speak out in defense of victims. He emphasized the need to regulate the public transport sector more effectively, adding that fear of retaliation prevents many from resisting harassment or supporting those who do. To address these concerns, the minister revealed several upcoming initiatives, including the implementation of GPS tracking systems on all long-distance buses. Additionally, a dedicated WhatsApp number will soon be made available on every bus in Sri Lanka, allowing passengers to report incidents directly and discreetly. The Minister of Transport, Civil Aviation and Highways noted that these steps are part of a broad effort by the ministry to create a safer and more accountable public transport system. And up next is international news.
International news.
Shifting your attention towards your news overseas, more than 100 international aid organizations and human rights groups are warning of mass starvation in Gaza and pressing for governments to take action. Doctors Without Borders, Save the Children and Oxfam are among the signatories of a joint statement that says their colleagues and the people they serve are wasting away. Israel, which controls the entry of all supplies into the territory, rejected the organization's statement and accused them of serving the propaganda of Hamas. Their warning came as Gaza's Hamas-run health ministry said another 10 Palestinians had died as a result of malnutrition in the last 24 hours. Up next is your update on sports.
Sports news.
And shifting attention towards sports, it is cricket. The fourth test match of the Anderson Tendulkar Trophy between India and the host England enters its second day today at Old Trafford in Manchester. At stumps on day one, India had scored 264 runs for the loss of 4 wickets in their first innings. After winning the toss, England of course elected to bowl first on a pitch expected to offer assistance to seamers early on. India's opening pair Yashasvi Jaiswal and Lokesh Rahul provided a solid start, putting on a 94-run partnership for the first wicket, while Rahul scored a steady 46 and Jaiswal contributing a fluent 58. Captain Shubman Gill, who followed next, was dismissed, scoring just 12 runs. Sai Sudarshan continued the momentum with an impressive 61. For England, Ben Stokes was the standout among the bowlers, claiming 2 wickets for 47 runs. The match remains finely poised as play resumes on day 2, with India looking to build a strong first innings total and England aiming for early breakthroughs. And with that, we wrap up this edition of YES101's Visual Radio, bringing you the news. I've been Shuad Abdin. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.